LSU quarterback Joe Burrow was named the winner of the Maxwell Award for College Player of the Year. He was also the winner of the 2019 Davey O'Brien Award, the first for LSU, which is presented annually to college football's best quarterback. Here is Joe Burrow. This is Burrow 1, Rivs. Here is Joe Burrow after receiving that Davey O'Brien Award.
What'd you like to share at this moment? You got a healthy contingent of LSU, including Mr. Chase, your favorite target over there.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great player. I think he's 18, that's not bad. And Coach O, obviously, I'm so happy for him to get Coach of the Year. He deserves it.
So Joe Burrow takes home the Maxwell and the Davey O'Brien. LSU wide receiver Jamar Chase takes home the 2019 Biletnikoff Award. That makes Burrow and Chase the first wide receiver quarterback tandem to win these awards from the same school since 1994. And lest you think that 94 is not that long ago, because I hear that, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty recent. It's 25 years ago now, people. It's been a quarter of a century since it's been done, and, everything with this team's been ridiculous, so why not this too? This 2019 Tiger team continues to make history. Here is Jamar Chase on Joe Burrow after here's Chase after he accepts that Biletnikoff.
You bonded with your quarterback. This is the first time in 15 years that a Davey O'Brien Award winner has thrown passes to a Biletnikoff Award winner. You got to go back to Collins and Ingram at Penn State in '94. Talk about that connection, the guy coming from Ohio State and having 2 great years in the Bayou.
I gotta say it was pretty, not normal when he first came. Pretty unique guy with Joe, but
unique how?
That's hard to explain. But, Joe is Joe. I always get that question. Joe is Joe. That's the only thing I can say about him.
Great insight from Jamar Chase there. I feel like I know Burrow much better now. A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one, was Grant Delpit winning the Jim Thorpe Award. Best defensive back in college football. That is the 3rd time that LSU has taken home that award. Nobody else can say that. Corey Raymond now has a recruiting pitch that nobody can match. LSU ends up putting 4 players on the Walter Camp All-American team, including 3 first-teamers. As Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Grant Delpit were all named to the first team, while Derek Stingley Jr. was named to the second team. Plus, Stingley and place kicker Cade York got named to the coach's All-SEC freshman team. So just an incredible night last night at the College Football Awards. Coach O winning Coach of the Year. Here's what Coach O had to say to his players.
Just so fortunate. I thank God first. I thank my wonderful family. I thank these great players. They gave so much to this football team and the great assistant coaches. I accept this for our whole coaching staff. These guys come to work at 4 in the morning. They go home at 11 o'clock at night. I believe I have the greatest coaching staff in America.
Yeah, this is a great night. We'll talk about the awards more coming up next. We'll also look forward to tomorrow night's Heisman. In New Orleans Saints news, Vaughn Johnson, member of the Dome Patrol, 4-time Pro Bowler. Sad news here, he has passed away at the age of 57. Johnson had been battling kidney disease, most recently lung failure. And our thoughts and prayers extend to everybody, Vaughn Johnson's friends and family. He is beloved by the Houdat Nation, and he will always be beloved by said nation. In some lighter news, some good news, left tackle Teron Armstead was named Saints Man of the Year, recognizing his work in the community on and off the field. This means that he is now a finalist for the NFL's Walter Payton Man of the Year award. Here's what Sean Payton had to say about his philanthropic tackle.
Well, look, I think no one from the vote, Scotty, talked about just the. Listen, he's been a tremendous teammate. He's been someone that I think the players have great respect for. He's a tireless worker, and I can recall the first game he ever started, you knew it was going to be good. I mean, it wasn't too big for him at all.
Yeah, despite the fact that I believe Teron back in the day come from Arkansas State. Ran a 4.7, though, at the Combine. That's a good way to get people to believe in you. He's been great. He was great last Sunday, despite the fact that he is one of the many players on the Saints battling injury. And we'll talk more injuries coming up in hour number 2 when it comes to New Orleans. But even after placing Marcus Davenport and Sheldon Rankins on injury reserve, they still have a big injury report. Cam Jordan was at practice, but he did not do team drills. Von Bell did not practice. He was seen in the locker room on a crutch. But there is some good news. Jared Cook returned to practice after his concussion, and linebacker A.J. Klein was able to practice on a limited basis as well. Of course, the Saints will have an extra day to get ready, as they do not have to take the field till Monday night against the Colts. And Thursday night football last night, Lamar Jackson continues his warpath, tosses 5 touchdowns, breaks Michael Vick's quarterback rushing record, all en route to a 42-21 win over the Jets. It gives the Ravens their 10th win in a row. They lock up the AFC North. They're on the edge of guaranteeing themselves a 2 seed. They may be the AFC 1 seed after this week. And we'll talk more Lamar later, but this man is in the zone. You know, it's kind of fascinating. The parallels between, I think, what LSU fans are experiencing and what Ravens fans are experiencing this year, right? 2 fan bases that are traditionally used to playing great defense, a little more ball control, not the flashiest offense, just doing enough to win. And now both are being treated to just offensive heights they've never seen before with quarterback play that they've never seen before. And as us LSU fans can attest to, it is very fun. And finally, in New Orleans Pelicans news, the Pelicans hit the court tonight. They'll be in Philly, 6 p.m. What are they trying to lose, 12 in a row? 11 in a row? Are we on 11 or 12? I think I've lost.
Every time I click the page, I'm just like, oh.
It's sad. It's sad. I think I've lost track at this point, but Philly's really good. So you can expect the Pelicans to get waxed again tonight. 10 in a row. So this is they're going for 11 in a row tonight. Okay, there we go. Nice job. Intern Nick. See, I'm going to miss that. I'm going to miss that direct information right there. All right, when we get back, we're going to recap last night's award show. I mean, just an unreal night for LSU. It's hard to put into words. Nathan, what you got for us?
We'll join Jacob Hester and Jordy Collada Saturday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern, live from Legends in NYC, Midtown Manhattan, as we walk you up to the live announcement of the 2019 Heisman Trophy presentation. Our coverage is presented locally by E-Tail Business.
Actually, what time did you say?
They changed the time, so it'll be 4 p.m.
4
to
6
6 p.m. Central Time now.
Okay. Well, there you go. 4 to 6 Central, Saturday. Listen to the radio. If you're in New York, go to Legends. Go see the boys. It's going to be an incredible night.